Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. And yeah, we are going to get right into it. We're welcoming the new Spidey to Shield slash MPQ slash whatever this game is now. So a lot of spiders this year. I know they said symbiotes and spiders all throughout the year, but man, I guess it's kind of good that we're getting near the end of the year because I like a new theme next year. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't think it's just me, though. Okay, here you go. Let's get into it. Now, to be fair, he actually looks like a really decent character. He looks like he has some good moves, some strong moves. Looks like he has good utility. He looks like the sort of guy that could help tangle with 5 stars regularly. Is he Polaris good? It remains to be seen. Probably not, though. Polaris is something that I don't think the developers are ever wanting to recreate again. I mean, unless they like that. Can't pretend to be in their shoes, you know. We're going to go against Nomura for the first fight here, and let's get into a little bit of descriptions here. I'm not going to go ahead and describe Nomura. When I go into these 4-star descriptions, it's usually for the Crash of the Titans. That one you can get later on some sort of crash. But let's just call Nomura what Nomura is. A really good Okoye feeder. Anyways, we're here for this person, Spider-Man India. And let's dive into what makes them special. Okay, we'll sit back, relax here. First off, we have the Mandala Web. This purple ability here, it's a passive. And, you know, at level 5, it's pretty neat. At the start of the battle, you get 3 of these trap tiles out there. We all know trap tiles aren't that great. Yada, yada, yada. Spare me, okay? They still exist. They can still do effect. They're not null and void just because they're trap tiles. So a lot of people like to naysay the traps. But when they work, they are amazingly beautiful. Countdowns do not work forever. Repeaters eventually can fade out, fail, have some sort of clause. But traps just stay on the board as long as they're not touched. They last until someone does something with them. So, you know, there's no expiration on them. Repeaters sometimes have an expiration. Sometimes they move, they have a clause. Traps usually don't do that. 3 web spin trap tiles. At the start of each turn, create 1 web spin trap tile. Well, what do these do? When a friendly web spin trap tile is matched or destroyed, but not overwritten, you know, I mean, I think that's kind of like the point of traps. That's you disarming a trap, right? Anyways, hey, what's up, John? Good to see you. You create 3 web tiles plus 3 more web tiles if it's matched or destroyed by the enemy team. That's 6 web tiles for free for 1 trap. You get 3 of these traps in the beginning. You mean if the computer just happens to, I don't know, stumble into all 3 of them, we're going to have 18 webs to start the fight? That's kind of good. And don't forget, as much as everyone likes to say, oh, Mighty Thor is so good at destroying special tiles, Mighty Thor doesn't target traps. Don't forget that. Yeah, I think this guy is actually going to be a good guy, a good character. Unlike Penny Parker. Now for Chai Break, another passive. If he's able to take ability damage, like if he takes ability damage somehow, and there are 8 or more web tiles on the board, which we just discussed how you can get so many web tiles out there. Anyways, he takes 35% less damage for each friendly web spin trap tile. Not for webs, just for web spin trap tiles. But shoot, 35% less for each web spin trap tile out there. So it means just 2 of them, and you're taking, I mean, basically 70% less. I know that's not how the math works. You do 35, then 35, but it's not like you add them together. Anyways, and the enemy is stunned for 3 turns. That's the cool part. What? 8 or more total web tiles, 35% less damage. Enemy gets stunned because they're doing ability damage. Do you know what ability damage is? That's Medusa's entanglement. Polaris's electromagnetic who's it what's it's. um, we're talking Omega Reds, team passive, Immortal Hulk's pass, Green Door, Gore's repeaters. I mean, name it. There's so many abilities out there that do passive ability damage, and this could trigger that. And it doesn't spend them. Look, the webs don't go away. The trap tiles don't go away. He just stuns them for 3 turns. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? At the start of the turn, you also regain some health for each stunned enemy. Well, geez, let's just pile it all on, why don't we? I mean, it does sound convoluted, John, when you look at it like this, text like this, but really, it's just, hey, are there 8 or more webs? Cool. Then you're going to take reduced damage, and you're going to stun the enemy for 3 turns. And the reduction of damage, I want to note that reduction of damage is only for each web spin trap tile. So if you have 0 web spin trap tiles out there, you're not getting a reduced damage. But it doesn't say that that affects the stun. There's a comma there, and then and the enemy is stunned. I think that's separate from the damage mitigation. Might have to try that out in practice here. And finally, there's Bracelet Roundabout, which I've been told is super strong, even at this level 3. You deal damage to the enemy team for each web tile on the board, plus extra damage for each time he has reduced damage due to his blue passive, up to 8 times. Wait a minute. So let's do the math. That damage to the enemy team for each web on the board. Okay? So let's say there's like, I don't know, 5 webs on the board. So that damage times 5, because there's 5 webs on the board, to the enemy team, plus an extra percent, 15%, for each time you reduce damage up to 8 times. So up to 8 times that percentage basically can be added on to that damage per web tile to the enemy team. How many multiplications did we just use? That's really good. That could be super good. And this is just level 3. It goes up in percentage and up in damage with the levels. Whew. This could be super good. Could be. We're going to find out, aren't we? Anyways, let's move this little icon down here. Hit the back button. I'm ready to get into it. Let's go. I don't want to use mine. Ugh. No, not yet. I only got 2 covers for them. Let's move. Stuff happens and you benefit without needing to be an active participant. Cool. Yeah, it's true, John. Okay, this is a one-on-one fight, and per my own dictation here, we're gonna run animations on. It just has to be that way. Note, it is a work day, so yes, I need to be done with this sooner than later. Oh, thanks for the webs. They just fell right into my trap. Now, if enemy matches this, we get it, right? So I'm going to match those greens and leave that for the enemy. Aw, didn't take it. The only active power we have here is green. These blues are passive. This purple is passive. It's a spider guy with a lot of passives. I just need greens. That said, do I want to give him anything else? Red, green, purple? No, I don't really want to, do I? Let's move this down here. So we really want to focus on greens as much as possible just to get the fights over with. There's some green. Well, let's see what the damage does here. We haven't really reduced any damage with our passive yet. However, we do have plenty of, well, we had plenty of web tiles. Maybe we should change that first. What if we did something like this? There we go. Now we got more web tiles out there. Well, let's see what it does. I mean, that's like half his health-ish. Not bad, especially since I didn't mitigate anything yet. Okay. We still want more greens because we want to do it again. Click the power and description to show math for green. Really? Current chai break, 0 out of 8 total damage. Whoa, that's really nice of them. Thanks, John. They actually give you the total right now. Huh. That's really neat. I'm kind of impressed with them. Usually they don't give you everything up front. Oh, immune to stun because it's one-on-ones. Don't think Nomura is immune to stun. That's not how this works. All right. So greens are awesome. Got to keep that in mind. Looks like a good tank character, so to speak, with these traps, these webs. Fun usage there. Now we got to go one-on-one against Spider-Man India. What are we going to do here? We don't use 5 stars against fights like this. We just usually run in there and just punch them over and over again. Should we do Nomura right back to him? Just for funsies? I don't know. Is there a reason to do that? Match ability damage increased by 5% for each enemy projectile destroyed or matched by allies. We don't really have enemy projectiles going on there. We do create trap tiles. When one of the trap tiles is matched, deal damage, ignore and protect, steal 2 AP in tiles color, convert ram tile to blue. And we got more damage over here. I don't see why I would do that. Why would we use Nomura? Assert dominance over the CPU. Yeah, that's the whole reason we would do it, right? Right. That's funny. Anything else I would do with this? I don't think so. I could try to do Nomura just to see what happens here. I assume that this is going to hurt, though. And I say that only because that green is rough. And those trap tiles could really, really put a damper on our day. We need reds, greens, and purples to run this character. And I see yellows and blues to match. That's not cool. I think I should let Spider-Man India take that blue, because it's not like they use the blue for anything, right? So let's just take the red. Go ahead, take that blue. I don't really use it for nothing. Take that red. More red. And then we're just going to do this cut once thing. There's a lot of damage. I mean, you just got to get that in there before they get all this damage mitigation up, right? That's really the problem. The damage mitigation comes in once they get so much built up. So it's not like it's an immune sort of gameplay. I'm not seeing what I want to see. Let's go this way. Punch him before 8 webs. Yeah, that's a fair enough thing. Or match the webs down if you want, like this. There's 1 web. There's 2 webs. Just get some of those webs out of here. I could use some green, some red. I'll take some purple. Why not? Okay, I don't want the pennant stare on me. That's not nice. Like, you just come packing that? Ugh. Oh well, you're done. Okay. The one-on-ones are done. Nice and easy peasy. Let's get into the first 2 nodes, which are always Thanosable. Yes, verb usage. We'll put out our loner. And where's big old purple dude? There he is. Are we ready? I think I'm ready. So eventually his teammates will benefit from web matches. This is true. This is true. We'll just punch this guy right here. Punch him again. Good job. Oh, don't need animations. We know what that looks like. Oh no, I killed my loners. Woe is me. Do it again. Spider-Gwen, Loner, and go. We'll just do the match 5 into crit. Call that a day. Okay, fun time number 1. We got day 1 toughen up. This is where they give us a 4-star to use along with our new character. We're going against just goons to start. Sentry Fighter obviously being the most annoying, followed by the pink dog. And come on, we know how this goes, right? This won't be hard. Oh, Cindy Moon, huh? So using webs for damage purposes with that black passive, a little bit of healing built in. I mean, you're kind of taking away the webs from India, but I mean, at the same time, it's for good use. I'm not going to complain. Is there any other reason to swap this around? Is there another web person I should throw in here? Let's just do this. If I do 4-star, search roster, web, and then filter for ability descriptions. There we go. They have, yeah, Thanos it, right. They have Howard in there because of webbed feet. That's funny. I mean, I could use Spider-Ham. Not like we're afraid of anything in here, right? We should do Spider-Ham just to do this. It's the only time this is going to be viable, the entire Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. So I think it's time to throw out the pig. Otherwise, Spider-Ham is never going to really play a role in this, so let's go. We're going to take it this way, because that's a cascade. That's a cascade. Oh, thanks for giving me the webs. Cindy says hi. Okay. That's a juicy cascade with making webs. Aw, 2 of my webs got eaten by that. Oh, and of course you made a crit. Why wouldn't you? Get rid of that sentry as fast as we can. I'm going to leave that match 4 of black there because honestly, that'll be really nice for them to trip and fall into. See? More webs, which means more silk fun. Kind of a waste of that damage, but get rid of them is nice. What team ups do we have? Intimidation and intimidation. That's a no thank you. No reason for that right now. Maybe we'll end the fight on it. Getting rid of that dog. Like this. I'll take the hit to the face. I don't care about that. And dog down. I kind of want to get one Spider-Ham move off, but I don't think it's going to happen. I know it's not about him, but, I mean, come on. We're using Spider-Ham. And he actually has moves against goons. Oh, we have this one. So we gotta turn on the animations. Come on. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. Whee! Okay. That's rare. Let's get a purple. Can we get the purple Spider-Ham power off too? Maybe? Ow. Oh, we killed him already. I know, right? It's very, very not often. Okay, move on from that joke. Test of skill, we get to go against these 3 goons. None of them really moving anything except for that AIM Mecha with his slow as heck repeater ability. Let's just get into it. Venomsaurus Rex? It would be like one of like 3 5-stars that I don't have champed. It would be, wouldn't it? Oh well, it is what it is. So hold up. let's look at this here. We know the red does the instant down thing if they're below a certain amount of health. Green does all the extra damage and slamming around. But let's be fair. India's green is so good. Why would... I don't know if I want to use Venomsaurus's green. And then this blue? I mean, it is a stun. I guess we have no use for blue with India, so this would be good for stun options. It just doesn't give webs, which is still strange. But, hey, yeah, I guess we'll take a stun when we can get it, right? Okay, so... I mean, do I just throw in Peter Parker because he's not going to be that helpful on the other fights? Let's face it, Peter Parker Spidey is not that great anymore. He used to be kind of fun once upon a time, a long time ago. But nowadays, his power kit is, like, old. Pig again. Are you saying pig again because of the fact that it's goons? I feel like you are. You know what? Why not? I usually don't do repeats, but... Scroll on down. Pig it up. 2/3 animal squad. You know, you're not wrong. I mean, this is goons here. I could technically throw this up and stun all enemy mini... Oh, man, that's tempting. I mean, I'm not going to be using his blue, so maybe we should. Let's do that. Throw this up. Throw this up. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Okay, John, let's not regret this. Should I turn on the animations? We should. Are they already on still? They are. Okay. It's Spider-Ham. We don't do this. I have to match my own trap tiles though, which is kind of annoying. Sure, blame me. I mean, you didn't ask for Puck, so I guess that's a bonus. Okay, so let's tar and feather somebody here. I know this is no feathers, but whatever. Get rid of that annoying repeater. Don't need to see that go off every turn. Ban me if I ever ask for a Puck, ironically. Well, I'm surprised no one has actually held me to those points yet and said, use Puck now. I'd have to go and run a PvP like ASAP. I want to take the green, honestly. Let's go with that. I wonder what's going to be stronger. Using the green on Venomsaurus or the India. Let me see. India does that for each web on the board. Wow, 45k. This one is going to do 13 damage to 2 random enemies. They get a 2 for only a third of the time slamming into each other. So it's cheaper, but only by a little bit. I mean, oops, get that out of here. Cheaper by a little bit, but man, that's not worth it. Unless I'm going to actually kill someone with that. Nope. Save up for India's green right now. So wait a minute. Whoa. That's kind of interesting. This repeater moved. Okay, so since it swapped with not an attack, strike, protect, or charge, it was okay. It was swapped with my trap, and I was like wondering how I got away with that. But that's because it's not one of those types of specials, I guess. It's nice. Again, trap tiles do some things that people forget about. They kind of escape some of the rules. Give me that yellow. Here we go. Now I can throw the yellow out. Let's go. Whee! Okay. That green is going to go off soon, and that's going to hurt. That's 28k. No one wants that. Guess I'll do this. Get some more webs out there. And if I can have India stand in the way, that would be damage not taken. You know, mitigated for his abilities. 9 tiles dealing damage. Okay, can I get India to stand in the way? It's all Venomsaurus. He's taking the whole thing. Let's see if this randomly gets it. Nope. It did not randomly get it. I feel like I don't need Miles Morales to make 3 more webs for me. Let me get rid of that. There, India's standing in the way. I thought we were mitigating damage. Maybe there wasn't enough webs out there. Don't have enough webs on the tile. Okay, so now we gotta see it. No, nothing's going to go off soon, right? Maybe we should wait. Wait for this other person to get unstunned. Let's do that. I mean, come on. We have to. Get rid of that thing. That's an annoying tile. I know we could do the India thing, but come on. Gotta wait one more turn. There it is. Talking pig. Yay, team stun. Because they're all goons. So silly. Okay. 31,000 to the enemy team, huh? We'll take it. A little bit of around the world action there. Oh, I could do it again? Sure. Around the world, around the world. We'll take that red. Because then we can end it with a big old dino chomp. Yum. Here we go. Okay, that's done. Day 1 was kind of silly and fun, but hey, I don't think we have any more chances to use ham like that. Move on to day 2. Let's Thanos these first ones out of our way. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. There we go. You. We want... Is there a cascade of some sort? No, I don't see it. Okay. Oh, animations. Get those out of here. We know what's coming up. I'll be first to admit, I thought you were saying Beta Ray Bill there, John. But no, BRB in the traditional sense. Got it. Day 2, show your stuff. Let's get out the loners. We're good to go. I'm on my feet. I'm on the floor. I'm good to go. There. Right there. Welcome back, John. Just in time, because now we get to come up to, what, Scarlet Witch, Iceman, and a Commander. Here we go. Let's set the table here. Commander's going to generate purple for Iceman's purple, which turns reds into blues. He could use blue for 6 to do a 4-turn stun. While a countdown is out there, he could also do 6 blue for big old punch. A lot of damage. Scarlet Witch will use that purple, though, at 14 to do a big old team hit with 5 turns stun to somebody. Either way, I don't like the fact that they're getting purple so easily. So I got to get rid of that Commander first, then Iceman, then Scarlet Witch. But thankfully we got Cindy Lou Who here and Spidey Indy. And we're going to go and throw in another 4-star. Now, I feel like it's pretty obvious some good characters to use here. I'm going to not use Miles Morales on this one. I feel like Miles Morales will be good for day 3. I mean, remember day 3's node here is using, is going against Peggy. And Peggy is going to be crazy with the requirements. So if Miles is helping to create more AP for day 3, that's where he'll be best served. Conversely, for this one, probably 2099 as John suggested. Let's do a quick search just to see our options. Web. I mean, there's Miles. We could use Infinity Spidey. That's another way of making webs. Of course, I don't get that passive damage, but I do get the red punch, which is awfully nice. I could use Oscorp Spidey. It's not a bad idea because then I could freeze Wanda's countdown in place. I feel like that'd be fun. Maybe we should do that. That way Wanda can't get her countdown rolling. And of course the goons' countdowns will be held still for a bit too. Let's go for that. Come here, Commander. Take that crit. Bagman? I should have, just unironically. Just like, yeah, seriously, we have a good, an obvious, awesome counter to Wanda and Iceman. It's called Bagman. And no one would believe us. I guess I'll take that blue. We're just going to keep that locked up there. Wanda doesn't need that tile, right? Hey, Spidey, get to work. Yep, we don't need those. Lock those up. Now I can do total recall and get some special tiles out there along with a bunch more webs. Or I can do a spider glider that basically disables a character's powers, which is kind of fun. But it only happens while they're out there. Plus that character takes more damage. It's a good ability for when someone's about to do something annoying. So like if I save that blue, I could use it when Iceman gets 6 blue. I could just like freeze him in place. Basically, nah, you can't do that. And I think that's what we're going to do here. We'll just save it. Just for when they get close. You don't want them getting excited or anything, do we? Conversely, if I get enough green, I could cast the silk version of blue first to get a ton more webs out there. Kind of save it for the situation, right? I got a lot of webs out there now. Silk's having fun. People having fun. Good stuff. That's a lot of locked tiles, too. That's pretty nice, honestly. What's that repeater? Oh, my egg bomb. I forgot about that. Forgot that's even a thing. Let's do this. Just get the AP out of it. Okay, they were able to get a reality crush out of that. Oh, but do you see what India did? Stopped some of the damage and stunned Wanda for even doing it. Oh, India's like, nah. Reality's not crushed. You could just sit down for a minute. That's awesome. Oh, man, that was a good view of how that ability works. Wow, that was cool, honestly. Well, now, what do I do? Take this red? Maybe I just punch him with this red? I think that's a good idea. There's 10 webs out there. Boom. Gets rid of a lot of my webs, but I mean, we got good use out of them already, so, you know, that's a thing. Now, you can sit down, too, there, Icy. Wow, this is working a lot better than I expected. I'll take this. They don't have enough AP to really fire anything off. I could just take a bite out of somebody. That'd be fun. Let's do that over here. Chomp. Okay. Well, you're not using that black for much. Create some fortified web tiles, some strikes. Deals 4 hits of that, or 3 hits of that. Whatever. There we go. Get this yellow out there for more fun. There we go. We're gonna kill him with the yo-yo, aren't we? Wow. Yep, we are. 6,000 damage coming in due to that. But you know what I could do? I could throw out more webs. Now what it would do? 11,000. Jeez. Yo-yo of doom. I mean, it looks like a yo-yo. Okay, I know it's not. It just before the comments roll in, like it's not a yo-yo. It's just, you know. Whatever. Day 2, a test of skill. Here we are, the one node, the one fight that we really look forward to, kind of, for day 2 is Riri, Mockingbird, Decoy. Let's set the table once again. Decoy's going to feed the green into Riri Williams. Riri's going to use that to Mortal Kombat uppercut us over and over again as often as possible. Meanwhile, Mockingbird and Riri Williams are both gunning for red AP. Riri Williams uses blue to help out getting that red. If Riri gets to use the red, that's a big old rocket punch to my back 2 people, doing a ton of damage. If Mockingbird gets it, she makes 2 fortified countdowns that only last 2 turns each. If they go off, that's a guaranteed death because it's a ton of damage. She also says, hey, if I match a match 4, they gain more AP or cast a free power if they have so much AP in a certain color. So, got to be careful with what you do here. First things first, destroy the decoy because he's feeding that green to Riri for free. Then you go after Riri because her red's an instant hit. Mockingbird's is countdown based. So, decoy, then Riri, then Mockingbird. We got to use Venomsaurus though. I wish I could level him up more, but I am not spending these shards on just to welcome the shield. We'll find another way around. Meanwhile, Spider-Man India's green is even better than before. They always kind of ramp it up slowly per day, per node. It's kind of awesome. Who are we going to use here? I feel like we could get away with certain things. I feel like putting in Peter Parker's a waste. That blue is a team stun, and that is nice. I don't know. Now that I think about it, there are fewer than 4 web tiles, make 3. Otherwise, stun the enemy team for 2 turns and remove 2 web tiles. Actually, maybe that would be kind of good. Because this India is going to make a lot of webs out there. So I could use Venomsaurus is blue for individual stuns if needed. But honestly, let's go for this stun. That's a team stun. Maybe that's what we need. Let's give it a shot. Oh boy, this is going to be... I'm asking for it. If it's not a yo-yo, then what is it, John? A mandala? Isn't that what it's called? A mandala? That's a conundrum. I don't want to match my own trap tile. I want them to do it, but I don't want them taking red AP. So I guess I have to do it. Oh yeah, sure. They're not going to match black for anything, are they? So I can match that right there. I'm going to get Mortal Kombat uppercut very soon. It's not going to be fun. But it's the sort of thing where if I get enough webs out there, if I can get India in front to take that hit. So this would give me enough webs. Okay, now I just need to be in front to take the hit, and I don't think I can. Purple is the only color that's going to put India in front. So I guess Peter Parker's going to be here. Yeah, sure you can. It's okay, John. I knew what you meant, and I kind of assumed you knew how to spell it. I'm at a loss here because I wanted India to take it. Dang. What about the team ups? It's still Peter Parker, huh? Oh well, Pete, you're gonna take that uppercut to the moon. Sorry, bud. It's kind of a shame because he's ready to do the team stun too. Boop. There I go. And now India's ready to, sit there with that purple. Of course you are. Take your dear sweet time getting those purples up there for yourself. I don't need to take the purples per se. Let's see if the computer leaves them alone. I want to get those black. Ooh, if I make that black match, that gives them a match 4. Which, what, in black? They're not going to use that. Maybe I should do that. Actually, I'll take this yellow to green. That'll be better. They get the trap out there. Good. One more turn of airborne for Spidey. But she can uppercut again here in a sec, right? One more green and she can do it. We'll take this red. I just left them the purple. Dummy. Yikes. There's a lot I didn't want to take there. Well, you guys could just chill out for a minute, right? Sounds good. I mean, I got a good amount of webs out there. So, like, if I do this red hit right here, right? What does this do? 8,000 if they're below 20%, kills them. Or 16,000 if they're 3 more web tiles. If they're 5 more web tiles, convert 2 more of them to crits. See, that's a fun thing. I think that's actually useful. There goes the decoy. One less jerk to worry about. What's this going to do? 35k. And I don't even have a lot of webs out there. Let's set up. Okay, we'll take that match 5. Thank you. Now what's it going to do? 40k. Or I can do this like 5,900 to random enemy. 6,000 basically to random enemy once for each web on the board. Maximum of 4 times. So basically it'd be 5 hits of 6,000. So like 30,000 damage or 40,000 to the team. I think we know what we would rather do, right? Pretty sure that's clear. We'll do that. And then stun? I mean, that seems like an obvious thing, right? Yeah, math is easy on that one. Yeah, it just so seems like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying too hard. You got enough to do that purple over there? Yep, 8. They're going to destroy 8 in my blue. That would stink. I say no. I don't want that. I would like it if you do not do that. Thank you. What do we got in the team-ups? We got a Whales, got an Inferno, got an Intimidation. I mean, I guess I could do the Inferno just to get rid of the team-up. I'll wait on it, though. I don't really care right now. Let's do the web shot. That's 3 crits we made that none of them matched automatically. That's kind of weird and scary. I guess I'll take some blue. It's a shame. Anything here? No. Yeah, this isn't gonna help. Oh well. I'm gonna do this. That got rid of Riri. That's nice. So Mockingbird's gonna get rid of a lot of my blue, which stinks, but oh well. How much does she need to do with free power? 8 AP. Okay. Well, she has 7 in a lot of them. 11 in black. I'll take this chance. Wait, did she just use Inferno and I have an Inferno as well? That's kind of crazy. Let's do that. It's just kind of funny. Aw, I can't do my own Inferno. All the middle tiles are blocked up. That's funny. Oh well, what's this gonna do? 55,000? I think that's worth it, right? Boop. So, he's strong. That green is really good. Spidey India is super good with that green. I wouldn't sleep on this character at all. That green was only at level 3. I want to remind everyone that this Loner Spidey is only at level 3 for the green. The other 2 abilities are super nice, that purple and that blue, they're really good. But that green is only level 3 and it's doing so much damage. Just imagine if this Spider-Man becomes ascendable. Anyways, that's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. for Spider-Man India, days 1 and 2. That's it for today. Within 2 days from now, I should be getting back on and doing days 3 and 4 for Spider-Man India's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Thank you very much for joining me here, John. I'm going to post this up to YouTube for those that missed it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.